Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm making these gorgeous spine charms or spine dangles. I was messing about with beads and string the other night while I was watching TV, and I made some pieces of twine with beads on. Let me just get some of these out to show you. I've got them all hanging on the edge of a box. I just got a length of twine and just put a few random beads that were big enough just to hand thread the twine through, you know, had big enough holes in. So I don't want to pull them all out together because I've just spent time unraveling them. So I thought these would be great either to tie into, when you sew your signature in and you've got your knot in the middle of your signature, you could attach that and just have it dangling from the bottom of your journal. Or what I did was put them into these, I'll just show you this box here. See, I've got all these hanging off the side. So I don't want to put them all together because I've just untangled them all. So this one is just on a sort of, it's not a loop, it was off some old jewellery. It's like a triangle shape. And that big sort of dingle bell on there, that's all broken jewellery. Let's just put that to one side. This one's attached to a large lobster clasp. I think this is off an old dog lead that broke, and that's got a piece of broken jewellery on as well there. This one is just on a ring, like a key ring, and it's just pieces of twine, ribbon, organza ribbon, string, a piece of material, and again pieces of old jewellery on the bottom. And the last one is, I don't know where these came from, they're like key rings, but that's got another loop on. So I thought you could put a smaller lobster clip on there and just attach it to the spine. So I'll just pull out some string and lace. I just go through my ribbon box and pull out any lengths of, this is the torn sort of quilt cover that I use for my journal spines. There's a piece of string, a piece of scrunched up seam binding, a smaller piece of organza ribbon, and this is pink lace that sort of doubles over. So sort of get them together. And here is my tray I work from. This is a bag of broken jewellery. So I'm just seeing if there's any charms. I've got sort of pink and blues. So see, just all pieces like this. Chains, dangles. They're a bit bright, but they would do for something. Orange. I just like going in the charity shops and seeing what bits of jewellery they've got for, you know, 50 cents or €1. In fact, that would make quite a nice dangle on the end, so I think we'll use that one. And get my pliers. And I don't need any more beads, but this is the piece of jewellery I was telling you about on the other one. You just put your ribbons and everything in the middle and squeeze it together. But we'll use this one and we'll get started. And I'll choose a couple of the lengths of charm with the twine with the charms on. I think that one would go quite nice with the red and pink bead on. I don't think green would go too well. I'm just seeing if I've got a plain. This one will do. I'm getting them all mixed up again now. This one's got, see, because they're all twined, it doesn't take long for them to get all mixed up and entwined together. See if I can untangle that. If not, no, it's going to take too long on there. Let me just pick another one. Here's another one with red on. So I'll use those two. So get them sort of equal across. Then I feed them through the ring, all the pieces together. Feed them through and get the ring in the middle. They don't have to be perfectly in half. In fact, it's nice if you've got your beads at different lengths, then the different so that they hang in different lengths. See, like that. Then pull it down, put another piece of string. Oh, I've not got my blue one through. Let's just put that one through as well. Pull them all down. Lay your string out that you're going to tie it with and just wrap it round a couple of times. Then tie it in a good tight knot. Make sure it's nice and tight and get it into a knot. Then I double it round again and tie another knot just for safety. That's it. You need something that's not going to snap when you pull it. And then on the end of this I'm going to tie, make sure it's not too long, which it could be. I'm just going to tie the end of the string into the middle of that chain. Make sure it's not going to dangle down too far. No, I think that's fine. Then just tie that in a knot. So you don't need any special tools for this. And I'm just going to snip that off. And if you want to go more, you can put more beads on the end of this one. Let's just have a look. I don't think I've got any beads that are big enough holes to go through there, but we could probably find another sort of charm in the bag. Let's just have a look at more pinky theme. That one maybe would go. Let's just see if I can get that through. Yeah, that'll go through. So again, another knot. Oops, something's fallen on the floor. I'm going to just cut these laces at a point, and the same with the material. The ribbon's not too bad, but I'll just straighten it up a little bit. Anything else? The other end of the ribbon's, that's got a funny end on, so I'll straighten that up. Right. So there we go. The end of these need straightening up as well. Well, not straightening, putting at an angle. You can make them really full or not too much. So what do you think of that? I think it looks really nice. You could have a few of these ready to put on your journals when you've made them, and that will just attach to this signature twine that you sew your signatures in. You could put a lobster clip on there and then it'll just clip onto the twine in your journal. So that's another little make that's nice to do while you're sat watching TV at night. So I've got 5 ready now. I'll just leave these hung up at the back of me. Then when I've made a journal, I see which colour will go with it and attach it to the journal. But I always like to make them so that they can take off, so that the recipient can remove if they don't like them. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but I quite enjoy making them, and that's the main thing. Okay, thanks for joining me today, and I shall see you next time. Bye.